All right, we have UFL quarterback rankings for week 3. Who's hot and who's not after week 3. This is from Aaron Sauter. We've got this. Number 1, E.J. Perry. Massive week. E.J. Perry, a guy we're looking at for DFS. Panthers picked up important USFL conference win against the Houston Roughneck. Showed why he's one of the top guys now. 16 of 19, 208 yards and 1 touchdown, no picks. Plus 60 rushing yards on 9 carries and 2 rushing touchdowns. 193.5 QB rating. Number 2, Birmingham Stallions. They've got their quarterback, Adrian Martinez. Great game. Played the whole way out. Completed 18 of 28 passes. 334 yards, 2 touchdowns, no picks. 5 runs for 44 yards. He's got a 181.1 QB rating. Number 3, DC Defenders, America's team, Jordan Ta'amu. Last 2 games, he's done enough to lead this team to wins. This week, he completed 11 of 24, 188 yards, 2 touchdowns, no picks. Kickstarted that Defenders running game in the fourth quarter, allowing the Defenders, of course, to steal that win against the Renegades. 139.1 QBR this week. He made the plays that needed to happen. Showed why he is one of the top offensive players in the league. Number 4, Luis Perez, just more consistency, 24 of 40, 290 yards and 2 touchdown passes, no picks. He had a QB rating of 137.4. Number 5, A.J. McCarron, another battle-tested quarterback who does need to help his offense get into the end zone. This week, McCarron, 19 of 27, only 152 yards and 1 touchdown. Also ran the ball 4 times for 21 yards, including a rushing touchdown. But his performance was enough to bring the Battlehawks and beat the San Antonio Brahmas, 129.9 QBR rating. But we learned later about Chase Garbers and his injury affecting. He is out for the season. So that game, and he was in the game at the end. So who knows how that game would have turned out for the Battlehawks, but not a great game for A.J. McCarron. Of course, Chase Garbers, we talked about that. The Brahmas found themselves down in the second half, trying to find a way to win, even with the game's disappointing ending. 27 of 41, 143 yards and 1 touchdown, no pick. But he is now out for the season, and he was one of the top guys and a guy he could come back at the end of the season. He had a 103.2 QB rating. He could be back towards there's when you're on the injured reserve, it's for 5 games. So he could come back in that week 8, 9, 10-ish range. We'll have to kind of see how that goes out. Case Cookus, a guy, he's at number 7. One of the guys that I was really high on this year, 15 of 22, 139 yards, a QB rating of 91.6. Didn't really, he was on the bench for a little bit. Troy Williams came in. He completed 11 of 19 for 100 yards with 1 interception. Cookus earned a 136.3. Williams had a 91.6. So, but again, the Birmingham Stallions is the best team. The Memphis Showboats offensive line is not kind of gelled yet. So taking a lot of hits. We'll see how he does. He's definitely a guy I'm staying away from on fantasy. And Reed Sinnett, even though he is number 8, he's still 19 of 28, 197 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. He also added a rushing touchdown, running the ball 5 times for 19 yards, 131.6. So overall, these quarterbacks are playing well. I would say Case Cookus, I was hoping to see more from him. Again, Chase Garber is out for the season, but there you have it. You have number 1, E.J. Perry, 2, Adrian Martinez, Jordan Ta'amu at number 3, Luis Perez 4, A.J. McCarron at 5, Chase Garber's out for the season. He's at number 6, looking great all season long. Case Cookus at number 7, and Reed Sinnett is your number 8 quarterback. This week's rankings, week 3 in the UFL season. These are the top quarterbacks. Let us know what you think in the comments. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel.